No, absolutely. I think that especially on the Atlantic route, maritime corridors, we have such a great relationship with with so many countries in the West Africa coast, and that we can promote this type of governance, making sure that all these countries share data, making sure that all these countries are aligned about environmental constraints, are really cooperating to just ensure that security also happens in this area. We know that Gulf of Guinea was kind of a very insecure Gulf area, but thanks to all that was done, and Morocco was part of it, the Grand African NAMO in 2024 and 25, that was a multinational effort to make sure that we secure this area, and it worked. Geography is not the only asset, and because you can have the best geography in the world, but if you don't have the political, might, the political connections, then you cannot do it. And I think that Morocco has proved, and His Majesty, has such a great relationship with all the African leaders, that absolutely it helps.
Okay, the risk that we are facing in the Suez Canal is the risk that's faced by the entire region. What you are doing right now is having a ceasefire, stopping the war temporarily, but you are not solving the core of the problem. And the core of the problem lies in the right of the Palestinians to the land. We need to have a two-state solution and reach a permanent solution that regains the security in the region. Only then you are going to have the full security that you need to have in the Suez Canal. And it's important to remind ourselves of the obvious, of the importance of the Suez Canal in the international trade. It is responsible for 15% of the international trade. It is linking the four continents that are related to the Atlantic Ocean, and also to the fifth continent, which is Asia. So it's playing a very big role, and it's important that we maintain its security and keep it safe, because it is economically the most efficient. It's the shortest route, it's the lowest cost. We need to keep that, and we cannot do it unless we have actually complete security in the region. Okay, first of all, we are not relying on short-term fixes. I mean, the Suez Canal is one of the very few corridors in the world, okay, which are actually treated as global commons. Okay, why so? Because there is this Constantinople agreement, which was signed back in 1888, which gives access to everybody to the canal for trade, irrespective of conflicts, irrespective of anything. Okay, and we are sticking to this international law, even after it was nationalized back in 1956. Okay, so we are sticking to the law there, and we are taking projects all the time for enlarging the canal and making it deeper, and we are protecting it at the national level, okay, with a system that is announced and well known to all. At the regional level, it is also protected by the countries in the region, and there is a system for protecting it internationally, and we haven't had any actually technical problems. The only technical problem that ever took place in the Suez Canal was in the Evergreen huge ship 3 years ago, and it was stuck there because of a mistake by the ship, not related to the canal, and it was freed in 6 days, which was considered to be a record. So we are not relying on short-term fixes. We are doing our share technically, but what really makes sure that everything is going perfect is an international solution to the region, okay, based, as I said, on solving the Palestinian problem.